Hey, it looks like we're live. Live, live, live. Okay, so let's share this stream, shall we? Okay, and we are live. Isn't there that JRPG that got released last year that's from the 90s, Live Alive? Live, alive, 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 alive. Join yes, Florence games. Smiley face. And there's the... Okay, so now I can share that with people. Sharing is caring. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if they're up. They are not. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, just in case. I mean, gotta spam the links. Gotta. Okay, so let me lower all these. Let me turn that off. Let me do that. And then I think I can turn on my display capture and we can begin. I'll just go back over to the live streaming chat and make that window larger so I can read the comments of people that do appear, if anyone comes. Anyways, hey people, and welcome to this edition of the Saturday afternoon stream. It is February 4th, 2023. I did the Frog Detective 3 stream back near the start of January, and then for a couple weeks things just got in the way. 1 week I wasn't feeling good, and you know how it goes. Anyway, I'm back, and hopefully we will be more consistent from now on. No promises, of course. But I thought we'd start, as you see, I've got a few things here. I want to start us off with Florence. I've been wanting to play that for a long time. For longest time, it was an iOS-only game. If I'm correct. Oh, hey, Drew is here. Hello, Drew. Welcome. How you going today? So Florence, I believe, was made by the developer of Monument Valley, which was my favorite game of 2014. God, I should play that on the stream because that's now on Steam. That game is fantastic. But, Florence is one of those that I've heard people talk about for years, and it sounds like it's completely up my alley. I mean, it is designed around a touchscreen, but I have my trusty mouse, so hopefully it isn't as annoying using a mouse instead of a finger. But once that's over, because it's also a very short game, How Long to Beat says it's only about 40 minutes or so. My friend Robbie has, he gifted me this game called Black Widow Recharge, so I thought, what better way to try it out than on stream. As for another shorter narrative experience, we have Dear Esther, which I actually have not played since it got its full release in 2012. I believe it was a mod for another game. I can't remember which game it was. Been doing fine. How about you? Yeah, I'm here. I'm streaming. I'll tell you about yesterday. Yesterday was 35 degrees with high humidity. That's Celsius, by the way. It was disgusting. I had my aircon on to sleep, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and in my haze I looked at my window, and it was just like completely drenched with the condensation of the humidity outside. Absolutely disgusting. Today is a lot better out there because it's completely cloudy and it's been raining all morning. Not like pouring, but just raining. I have to have the aircon on if you hear a hum in the background, just because the humidity is still quite high. And I keep my doors and windows closed to keep the noise from coming in, but also because I am a considerate neighbor. Like everyone else I live around her. But yeah, I try my best to be. So yeah, yesterday disgusting. Today, less so. The ups and downs of an Australian summer. Anyway, so we have Dear Esther. Near Automata is there. I've almost finished my video on that. I keep the games around in case I need to grab some quick footage from places. And then we have Woo Loop, which is a little, it's not quite crochet, but it's a fun, pleasant, relaxing little game. So basically, the plan for today is I'm going to play Florence. It's probably only going to take the first hour. And then we got 2 more hours, and I got a selection of games here. And I have my thoughts, but, you know, depending on what you guys in the chat want to see, we'll go from there. So I have been rambling on long enough. Let us start by playing Florence. Loading. Annapurna. I've got a reputation now for being like the indie game developers like Devolver, but I guess the more arty indie games. Okay, I don't think I need to deal with settings too much. Yeah, it all looks good. I do really like the art style of this, and like the bold yellows. Huh, can I do anything there? I cannot. Okay, let's start this thing. Chapter 1, Adult Life. Florence Yu, 25 years old. Too relatable. Yeah, this is definitely made for a touch screen. And forth and back and forth. Well, this is very different from how I brush my teeth. Aw, yeah, you gotta heart the dogs. Yeah, we'll heart everything. Why not? Oh, this is just a it's just a match game. Well, they spent $67 here, and we've got 67 in our account, so it works. $3 here and $3 there. The lone 7 disappeared. Ooh, sushi. Yum. 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 More brushing of the teethers. Man, this is beautiful how it just keeps moving. Oh, right, we're done. No fluffing the pillow or anything. Memories. I'm guessing the... Oh! We're going down now. Yeah, I wish I could just scroll with my finger. A koala. Just love like the splat there. Florence, you 7 years old. Huh. And does it go over the heart? Oh, it does. Okay, well, I'll have to put the heart above everything. There we go. The star goes on this side. Boom. Oh, we've used up all that. Well, we'll use this one for the bottom of the boat. With a circle. Boom. Voila. Masterpiece. Here we go again. Oh, gotta use this one. Ooh. Oh. I see. Nice. Do I want to ruin it with anything else? How about that? There we go. Huh. Oh, ruined it. Yeah, that works. Oh, wait, I can't go yet? Okay. Gotta continue. Fine. I had to ruin everything. Well, there we go. Yep. 14 plus blank equals 16. I know this. I is smart. Boy. 3 plus... I was just about to brag that while high school math was a bit too much for me, although I did like the problem solving of algebra, I was quite good at arithmetic. But now that I'm doing arithmetic, I'm kind of struggling a bit. Oh, wow. Friends grow further apart as time goes on. Oh, wow. The use of like even the simplest little game mechanics just to... Oh, that's really clever. Coffee. Give me it. I'm trying to remember graphs. I don't remember much about graphs. I remember a lot about triangles and finding angles. I always like the word isosceles. Chapter 3, Music. That's the same dog from before. Oh no. The worst thing to befall our generation. For me, it's always my Bluetooth headphones, and then I'm like, well, I guess I gotta put these away. Follow the music. This is so beautiful. So well put together. Wow, a cello. It is a cello, right? Oh, well, I can move on, or I could just keep listening to it. A little more. Nah. She's smitten. Ah, Act 1. Ooh. Dude's about to ruin her life, I just know it. No! No, Florence deserves better. The mysterious cellist. Oh! To put him in focus. How cool! Wow! It's just so clever. Is that supposed to be his bicycle? Yep, that looks pretty in. Huh. Oh. Oh no, I just understood. Yeah, a little slow on the uptake there. Oh no, her lemons. Oh, wow, this is clever. I think that's... yeah, there we go. Well, lucky she was wearing a helmet. Yeah, man, I had a bike accident at like 17 where it put the hugest dent in my helmet. I wanted to go to sleep afterwards. It was a good thing I was wearing that helmet. My head hit the curb. And after that, I never rode my bike again. Oh, 3 of them. What are you? And the music swells. Yaw. His jacket's the same color as Lemon's. Symbolism. Krish. We've got the number. Oh, that's kind of like Journey music there. A bird fight? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know if you got magpies where you live, but they can be very nasty here, swooping people. Same thing with plovers. First dates at coffee shop. Yep. Cafe bleh. Oh, wow. Oh, this is amazing. You know when you play a really good game that's been out a while and you're like, why haven't I played this till now? I'm getting that right now. Oh, man. Like, I don't know if it's for everyone, but this is like completely my thing. It took quite a long time to formulate that response. And he's so quick. A blue jay? Huh, I didn't know they attacked. Actually, I don't know if I had them where I lived in the US. God, can I remember any birds from that time? No, I really can't. Huh. market. They buy gyros? The last good date I had, and it's been a while now. Hey, talking's getting easier. Oh, that's so clever. Oh, I just realized. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so clever. I want to swear because it's just like so good. Oh, so good. Yeah, the last good date I was on, it's been a few years ago now. We just clicked so well on the first date, it ended up being like all day. We met for coffee at this place and just ended up like walking around eating and just hanging out for pretty much, until the sun went down. It was wonderful. Things didn't work out in the end, but that was great. It was good for a little while. Huh. I wonder if this is the same day, or these are probably all separate dates, right? They probably are. And now, yep, look, it's only 2 parts now, so it's very easy to talk to him. Oh, so good. Closer. Oh, and this one comes together easy by itself. Aww. Act 3, Dreams. Right, because he's an artist and she was an artist. Oh, we're going up this time. Ah, yeah, because dreams. Ah. The latest release from Cool Krish. Cool is spelled with a K, of course. Huh. Okay, we're not brushing teeth anymore. Yellow flags. What, are you not liking Cool Krish? She's looking back at the butterfly. You could be an artist. Go for your dreams, Florence. Inspiration. Hey, it's Rue. Hey, Rue. How you doing? Thanks for joining. We're playing Florence, which is, I'm guessing, a story about a relationship and dreams. So are we looking for something? Are we cleaning up? Is that? Oh, I see. Yeah. We're cleaning up the room because Florence is coming over. Why would you put away the cello? Yep. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of all the dishes. I kind of like that was the final touch. It's like, no, put away the action figure. Yes. Ree's played this before. It's a game I should have played a long time ago. I've been loving this. What's this? Academy of Music. Ooh. Student application. He's nervous. Such a great little pose. This game is very cute. Love it. Oh, gotta keep clicking. Gotcha. Do you also put the action figure away, Drew? Oh, she's thinking more about her art. That's good. Hey, she's doing it. It's Trish. Yeah, back when I used to draw more often, I would draw the people I was seeing too. I like this double. Exploration. Hey, it's Kenneth. Hey, Kenneth. Activate your ultimate. The action figures are the passion. They then stay. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I'm like, you clean up, yes, but don't hide who you are. I mean, okay, if you're embarrassed about it, I understand, but... So, like, every location is a snapshot. Glad to see she's still wearing the helmet. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Forest hike. Art gallery. The Hemerajanis. Yeah. She looks intimidated. Such a big family. Oh, and it's got the wave behind him. Oh, that's great. I think part of being oneself is not demanding or insisting everyone likes the same things, but also being comfortable with that and hence no need to hide things. Yeah. Exception being things that may not be appropriate for general consumption may require layered introduction. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. We all have our secrets. Chris's music friends. And many more. Act 4. Well, if we're following the Shakespeare structure, this is where we set up either the happy ending or the tragic ending. Groceries. Gasp. Let's get this cereal. Well, We just mentioned, example, if you have a Nickelback poster, but I think you always need your Nickelback poster up because this is how you remind me of what I really am. Thank you. Thank you. I paid for that. This boy is about to crush her right now. Yeah, I kind of got that impression too. Florence is taking a look at this photograph. And Kenneth is leaving. Oh, wait. What? We're having a conversation. And I'm coughing. One must always exercise caution when imitating Chad Kroeger. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, and they're at the grocery store. What's going on? Oh, and look, instead of the easy soft-edged connectors, these are more hard-edged. God, the game's so clever with how it does this stuff. Is it going to be triangles now? Jagged-edged comments? Yep, called it. Yeah, this is not the start of something good. And he seems to be overpowering her. And now they're both frustrated. All this over dinner. I guess though, it can be anything really. Love the just the smoothness of that transition when she flipped around. And they're I don't know what they're cooking. 6 months later. Well, whatever it was, they got over it. And they seem to be enjoying everything. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. now we're playing unpacking. Maybe that's a game I should play on stream. Thoughts? Buddy slippers! You may only have 2 pairs of sneakers. Spices. What is this? Why can't I put a toaster next to the microwave? Huh? Oh, well, we already have a toaster. We already have a rice cooker. Oh, I can put things away to make room for his stuff. Put the mortar and pestle there. Playing a good game on stream might be off-brand. Yeah, but how would you know what a good game is, Kenneth? Burn! No! Oh, is that Marmite? Well, that's going in the box. Can't I go up and down? What is this? Is this like... Oh, they're pots, aren't they? Do we really need all that? Oh, she's already got Marmite, so... This is very difficult. Oh, well, you gotta have a French press. Buy salt and pepper. Oh, wait. It's too big. Buy other sauces. Coffee. I guess we can put the ketchup there. Why not? Yeah, let's get rid of this horrible Marmite. There we go. Well, what about the fruit? We can't do anything about the fruit. So that goes in... yeah. Wow, this is a messy bathroom. Oh, right, the way it goes in there. Duh. I guess we can put a niche up there. Skateboard over. Well, we can't put the skateboard over. Well, we need the bike pump. I don't really want to get rid of all the books. I mean, they're books. Oh, maybe the ones that don't fit on the shelf. You can put your... Oh, we can't put that there. Oh, okay. I guess we can put your skateboard there. And... there. We have room for a cricket bat, I guess. I guess gotta make sacrifices, right? Sigh. Okay. Need the bike pump, so those go in storage. Yay. Auditions. Ooh. Aww. Happy together. Okay. Which way? This way? Marmite on toast with strawberries. Interesting. With coffee. Okay. Try not to judge. Yeah, that means something. Well, oh, she's doing it automatically. Work is easy. Watch this stream to escape. Vegemite crew represent. Fry, fry, fry. Fry, 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 fry. Oh, that's pretty nice. A perfect day. Or is it? Act 5. Wow, we're we're gonna get this done really quickly. Routine. 1 year later. Well, this is far from a flash in the pan thing. He does not look happy. She does not look happy. I guess the shine is worn off. Yeah, man, Florence is not happy at all. Well that's oof. No. Wait, she doesn't eat the crust? Oh yeah, didn't eat the crust on the Marmite either. Wasteful. Yeah, they're not cuddling anymore. Erosion. This is going to be about water wearing away at rock surfaces, right? Well, if it's anything like the first time I used the timer, time is not going to be kind to these two. Well, they look fine for now. I guess the question is this just like a natural thing? Do you have to really work at it? Or if you're with the right person, is it always easy to just continually find the spark? A dream is becoming reality. Oh, he's frustrated. Right, because in the dream it's easy. But, oh, let me guess, this just goes neglected. Yep. That's like when I buy sketchbooks these days. God, I want to get back to drawing so badly, but it's just, the drive's not there, the passion's not there. It's been so long that every time I do draw something, it's awful. So I got to push through that, however long of being bad it's going to take till I get back to a spot that I'm happy with. Because I used to be able to draw quite well when I was doing the comics. I've lost my drawing muscle. Got to rebuild it up. And it can be hard to either make time for it or just push through the pain. Very glib and condensed opinion. Relationships need mutual giving, but big focus is on getting. I mean, that's kind of problems with... Yeah, it's not just romantic relationships. I think that's the big problem with every relationship we're having at the moment. Andrew says, I've been pessimistic, but I would like them to stay together healthily. Yeah, me too. Although this chapter is called Fight, so... and I don't think this is going to be whatever happened when they were shopping for groceries. I mean, it is in black and white. Oh. Doesn't look like we're going to get to play anything. It's just like a... she blinked in that one. Weird. Yeah, I hear you, Drew. You've it sounds like you've been doing quite well, making stuff you're proud of as well, which is always great. Yeah, they're oh, and some bright red too. Yep. Throwing sponges with paint on them. Yep. Anger begets anger. Funny, because it's not creativity I have a problem with. All my creativity kind of goes into my channel. It's, I guess, making time for more than one creative thing. Because same thing, my bass guitar just sits right over there. I hardly pick it up anymore. And I've got the keyboard and the electric guitar in my bedroom that have not been touched for eons as well. Like, I don't even have time for one instrument, let alone picking up the others again. So I want to draw as well. Thing is, like, you know, I do have enough time to dedicate daily to these things, but I don't. Because of the way my brain works, my energy works, my motivation works, just not there. Ooh, this is turning into a row. Right, it's the same thing as well, where like he's just loading. Oh, and look at that, it's just filling the air. They're not very happy. You know, that wasn't as, like, climactic as I was thinking it was going to be. Kenneth says, an Xbox achievement a day keeps me motivated. Yeah, but you're you. Oh, the shame shower. I'm familiar. Let's see. Oh, right. His head doesn't go on his hips. Silly me. Oh, right. Oh, and it doesn't fit together. That's very clever. Yeah, what I'm really liking about this, Drew mentioned how the colors go away when bad things happen. Not just the colors, like the mechanics, the music. Like, it's using all the elements at play here to tell its story, including even just the simplistic gestures, the simplistic interactivity. Drifting. Okay, let's start with the corners. You always start with the corners. They're the easy stuff. Right. Okay. Whoa! They're floating away from me. Away. Oh. Come back here, you. Darn puzzle pieces. Just floating away. Okay. You stay. Hey. 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 You get back here, you. How dare you? How dare you? No! 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 I think, yeah. Oh, yeah, wow. Like, they're hugging, but it's almost too late now, isn't it? Yep. Yep. think those were all his, right? I think that was everything. Why are there 2 Marmites? You take that foulness! Oh. Look at that. Huh. Things changed. Oh, her picture with her mom isn't there anymore. That's interesting. Oh, maybe, shouldn't have taken that. I don't know. I'm like, is the rain I'm hearing from the game or from outside? I think it's both. Aw, poor Florence. In the bin! Yeah, heartbreak is never easy. Oh, X6. Okay. Not in life anymore. What does she do now? Ah, music has been really great too. Aww. I know her name is Florence Yu, but I think because of the rhyming, I keep wanting in my head it's Florence Pugh. But she doesn't look as sad. No, she's calling her mom now. That's nice. Oh yeah, it's pouring out there. Damn. Let's go. Let it go, let it go. It's a metaphor. Secret Midsommar prequel. Krish is in the bear suit, metaphorically. Yeah, that was an easy joke. Hey, find yourself again. Do it, Florence. Do it. No, look at the smile. She's painting through the seasons. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, she got a cat. Loaf. Oh, she's selling her art now. Wow. Really nice. Look at all the monies. Hey. Moving on. Oh, she's made enough now that she can quit her grind job. That's all we need, right? Oh, I guess the calculator's probably mine. I've got to have the stapler. It's my stapler. Huh. Yeah, I guess once the relationship, enough time goes past, you know, the whole time heals all wounds, but you remember the good times. It can be great comfort. Who is this guy? Ah! Top hat. Why, this is very good art, I do say so myself. Great. The music has been wonderful this whole game. And that's Florence. Wow, yeah. I love that. It's wonderful. Story by Mountains. Does make me think that I should play through Monument Valley on this stream. Just everything worked so well. And I really appreciate it being short, too. You know, I did explain during that how I don't seem to have the motivation or drive to dedicate time to my drawing or my music, and yet I've heralded thoughts of making games myself. And my whole idea was I was going to call it Small Byte Games with BYTE, and the idea would be that they were no longer than 2 hours, so all my games would be movie length. Not only because they wouldn't take as long to make, but, you know, respect the time of people who play them as well. These nice little bite-sized experiences. But, you know, like everything else I want to do, just an idea. Maybe one day I'll get to it. Oh wait, it wasn't small byte, it was bite-sized, wasn't it? Well, same diff. But yeah, bite size is more clever. Anyways, I will take my first break. Do we have any suggestions for what kind of game music you'd like to listen to? Okay, let me just go over to OBS and I'll put the display capture off. Then we'll go back to... No, that's the wrong one. Go back to YouTube. Apparently, this Dave guy is streaming Florence. Imagine that. I always find that funny whenever YouTube recommends my own stuff to me. It's like, look, I like watching my things as much as the next guy who creates stuff. What won't alert the copyright bot? Nothing. Nothing. Let me think. Well, we just played something very wholesome. So, maybe something on the other side. This is the soundtrack for The Seventh Guest. So I'm gonna go on break, and I'll be back in around 5 minutes. So see you then. Okay, here we go. 7th guest. Let's just shut that down. I wonder if that'll hit me with the copyright strike. We shall see. Let me just change the game box. I want to now try this game that, damn. OBS has a problem with its windows being too large because I'm running on 2 separate screens here. Pardon me. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And, well, here we go. I hope you all had a wonderful break. So I think I'm going to need a controller for this one. So I'll just load up the old Xbox controller. And let's give this Black Widow Recharge to go. All I know is that apparently you pay a spider. So I'm sorry in advance, Rue. I don't think it will be realistic, if that helps. I played a game called Web earlier this year from a couple years ago by an Australian developer, which was, it's a little spider trying to rescue his partner from a crow. And that was very humorous. I wonder if there's supposed to be sound. There we go. Oh, is this an arcade game? Huh. Okay, so let's go graphics. Huh, arachnophobia mode. Huh. Well, let me turn that on just for Rue, and we'll see what the game's like. Okay, arcade. There we go, single player. Recharged, or we can do classic. Oh, this looks like Space Invaders. Why am I a snowman? Okay, there will be no... Oh, it's a twin stick shooter. Okay. And I guess there will be no spiders with the arachnophobia mode turned on. So it's a snowman shooting snow flakes at mosquitoes? Oh, that's interesting. The parts of the web I can't... Okay, what... Huh. Whoa, rapid attack. Okay, that helps. Like, certain barriers get turned on and off on the web, which is weird. Huh. Are there bombs? Oh, look at that. Huh. What the heck is that? Yeah, this is getting trickier. What's up? Oh. Okay. Well, Rue, I'm guessing with normal mode, I'm playing a spider. Arachnophobia mode, I'm playing a snowman. Okay, I'll give this one more retry. Then we'll play classic mode and then probably move on because this is, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna play a twin stick shooter. I'm gonna play, you know, well, I'm gonna play Robotron, or I'm gonna play Smash TV, or I'm gonna play Nex Machina, or I'm gonna play Gravity Wars. Is it Gravity Wars? The Gravity one, the really good one, but the original, not the sequel. Sequels. Ooh, burst attack. Snowman shotgun. Yeah, the bee's thorax, is that what it is? Is this like a bee bomb? Whoa, okay, interesting, interesting. There's a lot of buzzing. Oh. I guess you kind of got to keep in the middle. No, it's a twin-stick shooter arcade game, Ruth. So the idea is to get the highest score by surviving as long as you can. I'm getting all this money, which I wonder if there's like a shop to buy upgrades. So after this game, I'll look into that. Okay, so the, I don't know, the super mosquitoes, let's call them, they give me the weapon upgrades. Like, this is fine. It's fine. I don't like the buzzing. Ooh, that was like a centipede. Okay, doing pretty well. Doing pretty well at the moment. Okay, this is getting tricky. Damn. Space or puzzle game. So, okay, so there's challenges, achievements. Fair enough. This, it was fun to give a go, but let's just move on. Let's see. Kind of want to play the pinball game again. What's it called? Demon's Tilt. Maybe I can download that in the background. Demon's Tilt. Boom. Yep. Now Steam's got to do the want to install game, but installing game hard. There we go. So, in the meantime... Oh, here's a question. Was that running at full speed or was it very laggy? I think, hey, let's play Dear Esther. It's been a long time since I played Dear Esther. Gamebox. Gamebox. Sorry, I just need to... See, this is what I have to deal with OBS. Why is it so big? Okay. Boom. Okay. So now we'll move. That's really good to hear because it looked like it may have been lagging. I was worried about that. You know, just I don't believe in my internet. But let's play some Dear Esther. This was like the birth of the mainstream walking sim, even though, yeah, I still don't like that name, but this is kind of the game that started it all. Okay, video. Advanced. Oh, let's just go to medium. Okay. And of course, need to do my reverse mouse. Okay.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, Even they have departed.
Yes, so... the flashlight is automatic. So you walk around on this island, and your narrator speaks to you. And moments of it are very visually striking, especially the caves, if we get there. And the game is a little sad. Okay, let's go along the coastline first. And even though I like the slow, contemplative atmosphere, I wish I could move a little faster. I was actually, I've been, over the last year, I've been reading a lot of, God, I don't know what his name is. I just know him as Doc Squiddy on Twitter. He writes a lot of really interesting essays about game design, and he made the game Adios, which I was thinking I should play on this stream. Adios is a walking simulator, but he made it so you could run and the movement was very fast, because he felt like one of the real negatives of this genre was just how slow and plodding the movement was. And most people tend to be able to put up with a lot of what else the game has going for it, if at least the movement's good. That stuck with me. Yeah, the idea that, especially if you are moving a character through a space, you want the movement to feel good.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
Golden mean in the sand. The golden mean, what does it mean? The golden ratio. I've just been golden ratioed.
Dear Esther, I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves, my forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
So serious. I like the waves crashing on that rock. There they go. Seems I can't actually move forward anymore, so we'll go back. Anybody still here? The mists of the sea. I can go up here. Let's do that. But you know, there is something to be said about forcing the player into such slow, contemplative movement. I mean, it does help if the game looks nice, and this game really does look nice. God, in VR, this would be a spectacle. I guess there's that balance. There's always that tension between, making something enjoyable for the player, because we are all playing these games. That's what they're there for, even if we have greater meaning to impart. But also using mechanics to restrict and to have purpose behind that restriction. And the blinking red light in the distance.
The mount is clearly the focal point of this landscape. It almost appears so well placed as to be artificial. I find myself easily slipping into the delusional state of ascribing purpose, deliberate motive to everything here. Was this island formed during the moment of impact? When we were torn loose from our moorings and the seatbelts cut motorway lanes into our chests and shoulders, did it first break surface then?
I think that's a goal. We will head towards the light.
Someone died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice. They cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Yeah, I was going to point out the white up there like if it was snow, but no, it is chalk. Oh, and there are some menhirs. I know that name because I read a lot of Asterix comics when I was a teenager. Or I guess you could call them obelisks. Part of the joke.
I quote directly, a motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
So, thoughts as to what's going on so far? I imagine quite a few of you have played this before. It was like the game, the indie game of 2012. Mind you, that's the year the Journey came out. So maybe Journey was the indie game of 2012. Was this 2012 or was this 2011? I can't remember.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
You know, it's like just looking at this framing, the way the wind and the waves work, it's kind of like, you know, it's like a moving postcard. With the sound design as well, a very strong sense of place, I think. Well, I could go up there. I could try the cave. I kind of want to go to that shipwreck, but I don't think I can get there. So we'll go in the cave.
I threw my arms wide and the cliff opened out before me, making this rough home. I transferred my belongings from the bothy on the mount and tried to live here instead. It was cold at night. The sea lapped at the entrance at high tide. To climb the peak, I must first venture even deeper into the veins of the island, where the signals are blocked altogether. Only then will I understand them, when I stand on the summit and they flow into me, uncorrupted.
Well, Rue, if you're still around, you know chemistry. It's a void. Pardon me. I've got a frog in my throat. No, Dave, you played Frog Detective last time. Ah, an island stream. I bet you that water tastes so nice.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
Huh. There's a book there. I can't quite make out what it says. So I could go this way up the hill. I could go further into the valley. Does feel like that's the way I'm meant to go. So in true video game contrarianism, I'm going to try this direction. Ah, that's where I couldn't get in on the beachfront. I like how the wind blows through the grass as well. Very different tone than Florence. Ah, new area.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
I saw like, oh, there it is. Yeah, something flashing. One thing I remember from my first playthrough, like back in 2012, there were like ghosts. You know, you'd look up in one direction, there'd be like a figure on a cliff, and then it'd be gone like a second later. Wonder if we'll see one.
I've begun to wonder if Donnelly's voyage here was as prosaic as it was presented. How disappointed not to have found the bones of the holy man. No wonder he hated the inhabitants so. To him, they must have seemed like barnacles mindlessly clinging to a mercy seat. Why cling so hard to the rock? Because it is the only thing that stops us from sliding into the ocean, into oblivion.
Neither did he eat nor drink. God, that's some nice piano. Oh. Also, as I age, you know, I talked earlier about video game contrarianism, like, you know, the idea that in BioShock Infinite, if you could press that button to see where you should go next, the little arrow, most folks, myself included, when I first played the game, would see where the arrow went and then go explore in the opposite direction, because that idea of, well, the game wants me to go this way, so I'm going to go over here. But I'm more and more interested these days in like the intended path, where the developers want me to go, and how they kind of ferry me in that direction, what they want me to do, what systems they want me to play with. Yeah, intended play has a lot more interest for me these days, rather than just being able to do what I want. But the thing I like most is kind of the feeling that I am following my own whims, and then you kind of think about it for a little while and realize, oh no, the game kind of herded me in that direction. Pardon me. I think this was originally done in the Source engine. I've got no evidence, I just have that feeling, like, especially looking at like the shipwreck. It feels very Source. Kind of like, you know, I tried out the Forgotten City last year, and it was very obvious that was originally made as a Skyrim mod, just kind of the way it works and the way it looks.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
What is this? So I think I need to go up there. Yep, here we go.
I had kidney stones, and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
I could go down there. Maybe I need to. What is down there? Ooh, a hole. Well, we gotta see the hole. It's a hole. Ooh, and there's a lone cottage on the hill. Ominous.
first looked into the shaft, I swear I felt the stones in my stomach shift in recognition.
Oh! We can fall down the shaft? Ah. Wait. Where am I? Oh. Oh, I'm on the other side of the shaft. Oh, well, I won't get to hear him finish his thought. Well, that's weird. Like, I panicked for a second because I thought maybe it would take me into the caves and I would skip out on the cottage and everything, but that's silly, really. The game seems so grounded, and yet to have that thing where, you know, it lets you fall in the shaft, and then it just deposits you up on the top and gives you an achievement. No, sir, I don't like it.
I've begun to climb, away from the sea and towards the center. It is a straight line to the summit, where the evening begins to coil around the aerial and squeeze the signals into early silence. The bothy squats against the mount to avoid the gaze of the aerial. I too will creep under the island like an animal and approach it from the northern shore. The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jacobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
So, oh, I was about to go, can I walk off this edge and then it'll just pop me back on? How does this go then?
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point, Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know, as Donnelly did, that this place is always half imagined. Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eyes.
I think I need to go down to that cave, so yeah, I wanted to go back up and see if I missed anything. Also, from what I remember, the narration and when it gets triggered is random each playthrough. Like there's you got to play a few times to hear everything, and there's no guarantee you will hear everything. So kind of like what this is all about and why the character's here and what happened in his past and who Donnelly and Esther are. Kind of holdings kind of vague on purpose to allow the player to draw their own conclusions from, I think, just one play. Then even if they want to fill it in, it's not really, what's the word I'm looking for? There's not really one reading of what's going on. Pardon me. Oh, it's such a thin cliff face.
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. His fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails. Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the Bothy's fire before curling into a stone and expiring.
Should also mention that I think the voice actor that they've got for the narration is excellent. These days, especially if it's more...
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the Bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Yeah, so that's odd. Like, maybe I'm not actually playing the narrator because, you know, if he broke his leg, although maybe that's why we're moving so slowly. What I was saying, a lot of the games these days, like if they have voice acting, but like the voice acting, you know, is like two static characters on the screen talking to each other and the text is coming up and you have to click through each line. Unless the voice acting is phenomenal, which I find most of the time it's just, you know, passable or good, you know, it's like fine. I'm turning it off these days so I can just read through at my own pace and kind of get, you know, my own impression of what the characters sound like in my head. It's kind of only, I guess, the games that have really good voice acting, or, you know, if I'm doing something while the characters are speaking, that's, I'm more interested in the voice lines, like in Nier Automata, because that's an action game. Yeah, and there was a lot of cutscenes. Yeah, I let the voice actors speak. And you know, that wasn't too bad. I had no complaints about the voice acting. And I listened to the English dub as well. Here we go, the caves. This is the beautiful stuff. My femur! Yeah, we got some...
Donnelly did not pass through the caves. From here on in, his guidance, unreliable as it is gone from me. I understand now that it is between the two of us, and whatever correspondence can be drawn from the wet rocks.
Yeah, this is the most breathtaking part of the game. Like, oh my god, even today, look at this. This is just phenomenal. Ah. Now, it's stalactite from the ceiling, right? It's stalagmite from the floor, or is that the other way around? Ah. So good. So beautiful. There's the phosphorus moss. Take a big breath, boys. I'm sure he'll do good for you. Wow. Otherworldly sound effects. Theremin. Actually, there is no theremin. Eat the mushroom. Wow.
It was as if someone had taken the car and shaken it like a cocktail. The glove compartment had been opened and emptied with the ashtrays and the boot. It made for a crumpled museum, a shattered exhibition.
Looks like an electrical diagram. Isn't this the way I came? I think it was. How does one move on from this? It's times like these, I wish I had a run button. But yes, that will go against the spirit of the game. No, there's not even a sound effect for stepping in the water. Well, that's probably part of it as well. There's been no sound effects for walking. Like maybe my character is a ghost. Oh, there's a candle in the middle there. How odd. 3 candles. Ah, yes, because I came down that... Wait, did I come down that road or did I come down this road? Well, we'll find our way. Kenneth just said, "Is it a ghost?" Is this the room I came from? God, look at all that. Okay, I'm sure I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again. In 2007, my dad and I drove around the South Island of New Zealand, and we went to Fox Glacier. And it was closed because it was rainy and miserable, and, you know, there's remnants of snow. We went in December, I believe. No, actually, no, because it was winter there. Sorry, we would have gone... Oh, but I think it was December. Maybe that's why it was miserable. Anyway... we went up and touched the glacier, even though there was plenty of signs telling us not to because it was dangerous. So I took a picture of my dad touching the glacier. I'm going to stay here and tell the story because it'll become apparent why this triggered that memory. Took a picture of him touching the glacier. Then I went and touched the glacier. And my dad goes, "Dave, get away from there right now." And what you see in the picture is me smiling and waving, and right above me is this huge effing icicle. That's not too far away from my head either. And, you know, probably wouldn't have fallen, but, you know, why tempt fate? Huh. More candles. And yeah, I was very cold and miserable because it was raining. We had to walk through rivers as well to get there and get back. But there was no injury. We weren't anywhere so where. But then in the back of the rent-a-car, I cut my foot open on the metal thing beneath that was in the back seat. Fun times. That was a good vacation. I brought my Game Boy Advance SP on that. No, it was, at that time it would have been a DS. I had my DS, and I had Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. And on that trip, in the evenings at the hotel, I played through Final Fantasy 1, and I think I started FF2. I need to revisit New Zealand again. A beautiful place. Okay, well, I think... Not too sure. I'm definitely lost. Now, the narrator did say that, like, you know, the caves and everything, it will kind of shimmer and change. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely new. Wow. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. That's another thing I was talking about, you know, like how games kind of lead you along, but just how a game can shepherd you into a vista. Or, you know, not so much a vista, because a vista is a different thing, but like a composition. How it can have you just walk in the right place to come onto something like this. Pardon me. Anyways, I think we need to delve once more into the abyss. Woo! Yeah, our narrator doesn't, or whoever we're playing doesn't seem too concerned about drowning. Wow, look at that. This is gorgeous. You can almost feel how cold it is too. Oh my God. I think that's the other thing, like, the visuals are just so strong. Now, what do they have to do with the story at large? Yeah. But, God. It's kind of why I wanted to play it again as well. I just remember the caves being just, yeah, that beautiful. Should I go this way? No, I think I need to go this way. So now we're at a different part of that. Yeah, we're on the other side. Dum, 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 dum. All the water and yeah. Countless men have been lost in these caves. Luckily, there are mushrooms to guide my way. Almost 3. Maybe at the next load screen I'll take a break. But now that I think of it, feels like I'm coming up to the end of the game. Like, if I recall, there wasn't much left after you get out of the caves. But I mean, it was like over 10 years ago when I played this. Ooh, look at that.
I am traveling through my own body, following the line of infection from the shattered femur towards the heart. I swallow fistfuls of painkillers to stay lucid. In my delirium, I see the twin lights of the moon and the Ariel shining to me through the rocks.
And even just like the Enya-esque music, the choral singing in the background. Do we go high or do we go low? That's where the water is. Decisions. We'll try high first. That's a big piece of rock. Ooh. These aren't mushrooms, are they? They're crystals. You can't go up that way.
I will hold the hand you offered to me. From the summit down to this well, into the dark waters where the small flowers creep for the sun. Headlights are reflected in your retinas, moonlit in the shadow of the crematorium chimney.
Just had to go, you know, go for a cave dip. Oh! I fell in the water again. Ma! Hey, I can call my ma from up here. Hey, Ma! Behold Damascus and blah, 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 blah. Ooh. A lot. Yeah, on one side is like chemistry, on the other side it's electrical. Bed. Oh, well, thanks for stopping around, Drew. Have a good sleep. Catch you later. If this was an action video game, those vines would grab me and try and bring me up to the ceiling. If this was Half-Life, away from being... And it shall be a fungus, a furious heap, and it shall be a furious something something. To swim. Bloop, 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 bloop. Man, that water would be so cold. Beautifully so. Refreshingly so. Colder than when you turn your shower knob to all cold at the end of a shower. That's probably the same waterfall we encountered earlier. Or at least this is where it ends up. Now, I have a feeling I don't actually want to fall down there. Oh, I don't have a choice. This part. I remember this part. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go on a break. So I will find... and we'll find this, and I will go display off, and I'll find us some music. Okay, da 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 da. How about the Day of the Tentacle soundtrack? Okay, I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes. Enjoy your break. Okay, I return. Let's, love that game. Okay, let us move it to this, move that there. We'll bring the chat back up. Apparently no one's there. If you're in chat, say hi. Let's continue with Dear Esther. Oh, it seems I'm a bit behind where I am, if you know what I mean. Okay, so yes, we are underwater on a freeway, on a highway. There's an operating table. There was a lot of like discarded medical stuff around the island. I remember, like I zoomed in on one such thing. Yeah. Like, is this game about regret for being in a drunk driving accident? Something about the island itself as well. Like, many men seem to have lost their lives here. Rebirth. Oh, my walks has slowed significantly. Ah, come on here, bud. Be cool. Okay. Esther. Dear Ether, can I have you? There's these candles that seem to be left everywhere. Ooh, look at that beautiful full moon.
I wish I could have known Donnelly in this place. We would have had so much to debate. Did he paint these stones or did I? Who left the pots in the hut by the jetty? Who formed the museum under the sea? Who fell silently to his death into the frozen waters? Who erected this godforsaken aerial in the first place? Did this whole island rise to the surface of my stomach, forcing the gulls to take flight?
M-O-O-N? That spells pretentious. Nah, I think the writing is a little too flowery, but I don't think the game's pretentious. Truth be told, I'm not sure I believe in pretension these days. At least when it comes to creating something. Okay, so that was the only thing I could look at. Yeah, oh, look at the reflection in the water as well. That's beautiful. I've been saying that a lot this stream. I don't know, I'm taken in by stuff that is visually arresting. Part of what I love about video games. Oh no! Oh wow. That's new. I don't think I ever walked off the pier before.
Come back.
Huh. That's one of those Irish, or well, Celtic names I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Go back the way we came. Ah, graveyard. No, these are just like posts.
I returned home with a pocket full of stolen ash. Half of it fell out of my coat and vanished into the car's upholstery. But the rest I carefully stowed away in a box I kept in a drawer by the side of my bed. It was never intended as a meaningful act, but over the years it became a kind of talisman. I'd sit still, quite still for hours, just holding the diminishing powder in my palm and noting its smoothness. In time, we will all be worn down into granules, washed into the sea and dispersed.
Look at that. Yeah, car. So I get the feeling of regret has a lot to do with this game and what it's about. Is that like an old radio? Pardon me. Oh, now I'm getting sound effects for the walking. Maybe they were there before. I just missed them in the caves. I can't make out what that is. And there's the beacon. Need a sweet soundbar for the footsteps, but I'm wearing headphones. I'm getting the sound delivered right to my ears. Although these are El Cheapo. These, on the other hand, I get a lot out of those. Also because they're noise canceling headphones.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
Around shone. A light from heaven shone around him. Okay. Yeah, these noise canceling headphones, like play all my games with them. I listen to movies, even YouTube, but just great sound. They're the Sony like wireless range WHX 3000 or something like that. But yeah, one of the best investments I ever made in terms of just electronics. Although
here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
So every little bit of dialogue is a new letter, and he sent them all out on boats that sank. I'm gonna say something, but I forgot it. That happens all the time. Oh yeah, these headphones are Bluetooth, and my Xbox controller is Bluetooth. So there are times when using both at the same time, because Bluetooth is often a weak signal, it has trouble, or it disconnects one or it disconnects both. sudden light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to ground. Like, I'll be playing a game, and it can happen randomly too. I'll be like, actually, yeah, last night I was playing Shadow Complex, and playing through the game, then suddenly my controller doesn't work anymore, and about like 10 seconds later I hear beep boop boop from the headphones, meaning that the Bluetooth had disconnected. Now it's an easy fix. I just have to go into the Bluetooth settings, turn it off for like 5 seconds, turn it back on. Like when your Wi-Fi is not working, you do that. It works, but yeah. Ooh, look at all like the etchings on the side of the mountain leading up to the beacon there. I haven't seen any ghosts. Maybe I've just missed them.
A sound of torn metal, teeth running over the edge of the rocks, a moon that casts a signal as I lay pinned beside you, the ticking of the cooling engine, and the calling from a great height, all my mind as a bypass.
Number 6, I actually don't understand that, Kenneth. Please explain. Oh, hey, there's a ghost. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's still there. Hello, ghosty. See, I wasn't imagining things. They're real.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
And he was proceeding on his journey. Well, if he's talking about paper airplanes off a cliff, like he talked about the sinking of the boats, that's very ominous to what this journey is all leading to.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
So Jacobson was the guy who died in the bothy of some viral infection, and Donnelly had syphilis. One of them, maybe even the narrator himself, is responsible for like a car accident.
There are headlights reflected in these retinas. Too long in the tunnels of my island without a bottom. The sea creatures have risen to the surface, but the gulls are not here to carry them back to their nests. I've become fixed, open and staring, an eye turned on itself. I've become an infected leg whose tracking lines form a perfect map of the junctions of the M5. I will take the exit at mid-thigh and plummet to my Esther.
Ah. Esther was lost in the car accident. I don't know how the island plays into it. I am the island. No! No! Handled it. Oh, no data. Oh, there we go. Just had a hiccup. Don't scare me like that, streaming software.
He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. He had not drunk with Donnelly or spat Jacobson back at the sea. He had not careered across the lost shores and terminal beaches of this nascent archipelago. He did not intend his bonnet to be crumpled like a spent tissue by the impact. His windscreen was not star-studded all over like a map of the heavens. His paintwork etched with circuit diagrams, strange fish to call the gulls away. The phosphorescence of the skid marks lighting the M5 all the way from Exeter to Damascus.
And on we go. Something, something me. Oh, now there's a hand railing.
Twin vapor trails in the air, white lines etched into these rocks. Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jacobson? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jacobson flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Yep. And unlike the end of a short hike, there is no gliding around the mountain majestically. God, he even falls slowly. play a game of Lost and Regret. It's a happy game. Ah.
Come back.
Why now? Ah, there we go. Paul. Is that the guy's name? Yeah, such a small little team. Nigel Carrington. It was very good. All the music was very good too. Yeah, source modding community. There we go. Thought it was a source game. You know, usually credits have music. Well, what did everyone think of Dear Esther? I assume those watching have already played it. Did you enjoy it when you played it? Did you find this enjoyable? It's definitely slower than I remember, even though, you know, quick game. It took, 90 minutes. I wouldn't say it's very ambiguous. I mean, I can't say for certain what happened, but I kind of get, you know, like a cloud of ideas. Huh. They made that game back in 2007. Wow. 2017 was when the remake came out. Well, the remaster, I guess. Can't see too much that was changed, though. Anyways. There we go. 31.3% of players have this achievement. Man, the stats on how few people finish games these days is quite remarkable. Okay, well, we've got about a half hour left, and I've got two choices here for everyone who's still here, which I'm guessing is just Kenneth. I could either play a couple more games of Demon's Tilt, or I can show off Woo Loop, which I've been enjoying. See, I even reviewed it, and I never write Steam reviews. Oh, wait, maybe like 10 seconds. Demon's Tilt. Okay. I'll go over to OBS, and let's change the box. I really need to fix this. Demon's Tilt. Boom. Okay. get the controller. And we'll see how far I can get. Let's do it! Wow. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Apparently nudging is that thing. So easy to lose the bloody ball. Yay! Someone I follow on Twitter posted a screenshot where they like completed the whole ritual, whatever that means. I don't know how you get there, but I was like, wow. So it sounds like it's actually possible to complete the game, as it were. Like, thanks, Kenneth. Piece of boo. Kenneth just said, try not losing the ball. He's helpful. I think the last time I played this on stream, I talked about how much I suck at pinball. But despite that, I still really like it. Hey, aw. Hey, yay. You know, the further up is better because you have less chance to lose. Oh my God, what's going on here? Ah, no, no. Like my anxiety is so high up, down bottom like this. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take it. Look at that, man. Yes, give me all your points. Oh, fudge. Kenneth says use the flippers. Ah, he's just full of good advice, this guy. Ooh. Maybe it took pity on me. Only to take it away. Oh, for... Damn. I like to think if I played this table enough, I'd understand how it all works, and I'd get better at it. I'd like to think that. Oh no! feels... Oh, mother. Dave Rage Compilation Volume 1. I'm trying very hard not to swear. Well, let's try again. Oh, you piece of... Like, it feels like I need to, once I hit the flippers right up, I need to... Oh, you are kidding me. I need to hold them up to allow them to go right up through to the second round. But jeez, man. This game is BS, man. Skill shot. Like I could hit the skill shot. But you know what? Despite all the bitching and moaning, I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. Oh. I used the nudge. Ah. Oh dear. No, no. Aww. And now she's laughing at me. Story of my life. Reaction time, what's that? Oh, I got an achievement. Ooh. No! Oh. Really, like, where's the ball going? Where's the ball going? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, what happened there? I'll take it. I don't understand any of this, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Ooh, I locked the ball. That means something. Oh no. Okay. No, no. What's the time? 3:45. I'm going to do one more game. So, looking at the high scores, 47. How the hell did I ever get 47 million? Yes. Oh no, no. Well, look, I made it up once. I could probably do it. Oh my god. The game doesn't like me. I mean, look, I don't know enough about pinball design, but it really seems like those side slots are just designed to just screw you over. Ah! Mother. Oh boy. Like, oh no. The game took pity on me. I don't know if that's good or bad, but hey, I'll take it. Mother. Hey, yay. Oh, okay. 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 I know what's happening. Take that, snake. Ah! Okay. 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 Ah! Oh no, okay, mother, okay, cool, no, bad. Okay, you got another achievement. Okay, it's always good when I get it in her head basket. Oh no. Oh, what is that thing? Oh, mother. I got to the brain squid boss. Yay! Ooh, open lock. What does that mean? And how do I get it? Okay, apparently I really do need to be nudging more. I'm not even sure how to start that off. Fortune favors the brave. I thought it was fortune favors the bold. Oh, new boss. I'm not doing too bad, and I know at the instant I say that, things are going to go bad, but hey, let's see how far we get. Like, it's new stuff, so that's good, right? Oh, yeah, my reaction time is too low. Like, by the time it went, I didn't see it go towards the middle. But, hey, I did better than last time. Okay. Well, that's enough Demon's Tilt for now. 351. Oh, I guess I could have done another game. Nah. Okay. Well, thanks to everyone who joined me today. Played through Florence. That was wonderful. The spider game wasn't my thing, but it's cool to play. It was fun to play through Dear Esther again. And Demon's Tilt for how much it sounds like I'm raging at it. I do. Oh, dear God. Indigestion. I do enjoy it. So maybe that can be the game that I end all my streams with once I'm done with the longer adventures. And who knows, maybe after 5 years, I'll actually be able to survive more than 5 minutes. I don't believe that. Anyway, so for next time, I've got a couple of ideas. I'll think on them through the week. And, well, I hope you'll tune in. Thanks for stopping by. Kenneth says so much rage. So much rage. And we'll see you all next time. Thanks, folks. See you later.